gonna walk right through.
Like after we just explained everything.
The ones that just ran right through?
Mm-hmm. So, everyone here, are we right-handed? Raise your hand if you're left-handed. Only one left-handed. Alright, good. Usually that have more than that. For today, for right now, just be a right-hander, but we'll do left-hand drills as well. We're going to go back and forth. But the easiest to start
I was going to bring rocks, but I didn't.
Put your stick in the right hand. So we're going to learn 8 different striking methods starting out, but only 4 of them are going to apply to the drill that we're going to work on. There's going to be a left, right, down, right, and then side to side. And then the drill would be working how to work that on a partner and working around. So have your stick up in your right hand, and the first number 1 strike will be from this diagonal this way down. And you're just going to be striking down. This is number 1. Just get 10 ones out for right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll come around and hit all of you guys like that, so keep going. Oh! So act as if there's an imaginary pole right in front of you and you're trying to hit that pole, not the person holding it for right now. It's just right in front of you, and that's what you're trying to strike. This is what you're feeling like when you hit, the weapon bounces back. That feeling that you have after that strike, that bounce back, you want to be able to recover from that bounce back. Don't let that bounce away from you and get disappeared from you. Especially if there's a strong strike coming at you like this, it's going to knock it back. Get used to that there, because you're going to be using it to redirect it afterwards. Good, everyone has it. So that's strike number 1. Strike 2 comes from the other way here. Strike 1 hits from here to here. You don't want to hit arms or anything, but generally to the collarbone to the head. Number 2, off to the side, from this side of the head to this shoulder is in here as you're going. So 1, 2 from the other side. 1, 2. Go back and forth. 1 to 2. You want to flow between the 2 different positions. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Be able to redirect to the other side and don't miss a beat. That's when people get hit, when they miss that beat. Good redirection there. Ooh, you too. Get used to it knocking back at you, and don't hesitate. Your other hand, I always bring it here, or where this gentleman has his at, right here. Don't let it sit down low, because you want to engage that secondary hand. If you're not able to do anything with it, putting it behind your back is a good strategy too, so you do not get hit. There you go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, I got you. Get that time. So start from this side first. Go back. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Does it feel natural yet?
Yes, sir.
All right. Follow up front. We're going to do the first drill work. 1 and 2. Start by just finding the partner behind you and just starting with this. Once you get comfortable hitting it, start circling the person. And you circle back. Yep. If you mess up, just start back at 1. So if we do this here and accidentally mess up, just go right back to 1. And that'll get you right back into the rhythm. Forward, back, and forward. Back, and forward, and get used to your footwork. Stop. So you come this way towards your partner. You go that way towards your partner. You come this way. You go that way. You come this way, please. And you're going to go towards your partner that way. And spread it out. Because you guys will be circling each other, and I don't want these square sticks hitting each other. Bow to your partner. And 1 and 2 starting off. Just get used to that real quick. So 1 and 2. Don't hit the other person's hand. And act like there's an imaginary pole that you're both trying to hit at the same time. And the idea is this is it, and you're both trying to hit the stick at the same time. So you go to the other side. There you go. And then try to time it. You both hit the same exact. There you go. Act like there's a pole in between, you're both trying to hit at the same time. Ready? start circling, and then change the circle. Don't get comfortable going one way over the other. Be mindful of your secondary hand. Is it just sitting there, or is it up here ready to grab the other person's stick, or out of the way so it does not get hit? Secondary hand. What are they doing? When you hit, your arm's starting to get tired. Get your secondary hand in. Alright. Put it behind your back. Don't go too high. And stop. Put that stick in your left hand and do the same thing. Here's where things get interesting. Except for the left-hander. This is where you're going to thrive at. Alright, bod your partner and do the other side now. Hey.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, start slow. Fingers will get pinched. Aim for the top. So right here is where your sweet spot is. You right? Alright, sorry. Alright, you guys a little bit more. Put the hand down. No, please. Look at the pole. Right now, don't think power, don't think speed, think form. There you go, much better. And stop. Farm the two lines again, please. Oh, that's 100 push-ups right there. I'm joking. My weapons instructor, he actually enforces that though. If you drop a weapon in his class, he'll make you do 100 push-ups. It makes you think it again. Happens twice, 200 push-ups. Happens the third time, it never has, he says. Alright, so back to your right hand. So we can go on to the next few of them. So you have 1 on this side from this diagonal, 2 from the other side in this diagonal, 3 is coming up underneath from this side. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 from underneath. 1, 2, 3 from underneath. 1, 2, 3. And then guess where 4 is coming? Other side, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it in the air. I'm going to come around and test you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, slow, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Sorry if you have the hand. 1, 2, 3, and 4 from the other side. 4. So 1 here, 2 here, 3, and 4. Steps. I need a little bit. There you go. When you go with them, slow down a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, good. Look, he's doing the proper thing with his arm here. If we ever get to the point where we're actually doing some sparring, you'll make that right there because the other hand's usually targeting. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for your hand position, about right here. You must use a lot of comma. 1, 2, 3, 4. Comma, that would be about appropriate right here. For a streama or stick whip, a little bit further down, there's only about an inch left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So good. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, keep practicing in the air. Get that mobility. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. partner, start slow. Get the rhythm down first. Get the timing where you want to hit that. With most sticks, about here is where the sweet spot for the stick is, if you're trying to hit somebody with it. Down here is more used for defense or pushing away. So yeah, we do some of those strikes around there too, if you want to do all traditional 15. So, bowing up front, you guys seem to be ready for the next part. Turn around and spread out like we were beforehand. Start slow. Don't go 100% yet. And begin. If you mess up, right at the beginning at 1. Alright, that's why I say start slow. Hold up. One of the things that are going to be is to loosen up on your pinky side. Try to keep a firm grip with it the whole time. Don't loosen up if you leaning forward. Hey, you guys got it. Good work. Once you guys get the stationary part of it and you feel right, start moving around these two. Yeah, it's revenge, I guess.
What did you do? I didn't have it.
Doesn't ever. Yeah, if you guys get comfortable with the right side, go to the left. When you do it with the left hand, that's where the wrong side of it. You know, it takes the left hand. Yeah, slow is fast.
Maybe we should start with it. Oh. Come on. Whoa.
Slow a little bit. Shake out your wrists and line it back up. Or do a little dance. That works too. What do they call that? What's that?
The alien dance.
That what dance?
Alien dude.
Alien dance? I like it. Alright, attention, bow, weapons at the ready. So on this one here, we got to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are from the sides. 5 is one side, 6 is the other side. So the first ones, as you can feel, have the defenses of the same exact strike. So if I was going to do 1, the defense for 1 is 1 strike back. But usually you don't want to stay here with it, so some of the strategies would be coming from below afterwards. You do this drill to get used to our arm movement and to get a flow, but you wouldn't constantly strike 1, 2, 3, 4. If I chose one side, I'd probably come around maybe to the other side, or I'd go high to low and maybe take out the leg. So if you're actually thinking strategy, you think one side and then maybe doing the complete opposite side to throw off the person. If I was going to go with a 3 from below, I'd probably come with a 2 from the top because it throws off and it's harder to predict. So if you're using the sticks just to warm up, that 1, 2, 3, 4 is good to get your articulation with your wrist down and to get the flow and movement down. But if you're thinking of using it for strikes, you would mix them up and probably do either the opposite down low position or maybe even 1, 2 and then from below to throw a person off. Unfortunately, we can't do live sparring with these today because we don't have the proper gear of hands and headgear. That's what we use. Have you guys ever seen fencers or kendo practitioners that have that real big thing? Well, with my instructor, we have a few of those, and we'll put those on and hand here, and we'll go at it and spar against each other. One thing that this is a stick, not a sword, right? So let's say he's coming at me and we strike. I can come in and grab a stick afterwards, and if he only has one, then I'm at an advantage. A lot of the times with stick work, if you're looking to use it as a weapon, you would use it to hit targets that are pointy, like the elbows, because if you hit that hard enough, they're not going to want to hold their weapon anymore. Or you attack the hand, because they're not going to want to hold it, and they won't be able to, because they'll break a finger or two if you're using it for actual combat. 5 and 6 are from the side, 1, then to the other side, and those are mostly used for headshots. Boom, boom, make them rethink what they're doing. So the stick system that I have 15 initial strikes that they do, then they change up. The first ones from 1 to 8 are all in various directions. Have you guys ever seen a compass rose?
Yes.
Can I see your stick real quick? Please, thank you, sir. You have north, east, south, and west, right? And then you have the diagonals for the other ones. Here you go. So the first 8 strikes are those alone. You've learned the first 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 comes from this side, 6 from the other side. 7 is to the head, 8 is from down below. So we'll go through and do those ones in the air. Don't push the ceiling. I did it on accident. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you give me a 5 to this side, I can just block out like this. But you see how my elbow is turned out and my wrist turns out like this? That's so I can defend on the proper angle. If you give him that again and I don't extend my wrist, he's going to push the stick in and be able to hit me. So to defend against it, you have to rotate your wrist and face it strong in that angle. One more time. Now really hit. See how I can still push back a little bit? Not really hit. This knocks it right into me if my body was still there. So you want your angle of your wrist to hit it strong. If he hits me from this side, I gotta turn my wrist this way and push out here. Other side. 5. Other side. 6. So in this one, there's not going to be two people swinging as much. It's going to be one person going 5 and 6. 5 and 6. And the defender rotates your wrist this way and rotates their wrist this way so they can hit it straight on. With your partner, make sure that you guys specify one, actually I'll specify for you. High line, that's the one directly in front of me. You are the defender, so you're going to be moving your wrist this way and this way. Attackers, that's the low line over here, you'll be giving them 5 and 6. And you'll have to put, yep, like that, and then here. Make sure you turn just a slight bit, because if it does hit, it might push into you. Everyone understand?
Yes, sir.
Alright, bow to your partner and begin. Yeah, spread it out for me, just like these 4 groups here. Thank you. Do about just 5 and 6. You're going to get, yeah, you guys are going to get, he's going to give you 5. Go ahead. You're about to hit. Your wrist is in the correct direction. Oh, I'm sitting here trying to do math in my head.
Yeah.
Well, making sure no one gets hit by a stick.
Yeah.
Well, I got you to a hand.
I'm sure. As they will. Yeah.
Well, no better teacher than pain.
Somebody was asking about so we're gonna get wooden knives whenever you want. Whenever you want.
Keep going, you two.
What do you mean we're done?
Still 10 times, but usually, most people keep going. But it's just
I
like,
think I'm gonna break it.
This is loving it. And
alright, switch roles. So you were the attacker, you're now the defender. Be prepared.
and your elbow, you also have to put that feet as you do as
What?
well. So you have a full stretch of your elbow.
Well, if you hit this way and I block this way, it's not gonna work. You're gonna hit me.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were sorry.
And stop. Bow to your partner. Everyone got to be attack and defender.
Sir, yes, sir.
Line it back up, please.
Sir, yes, sir.
Thank you. Hey, you guys are waking up now. I know it's early. It's early to me too. Attention, bow. Alright, so we got up to 5 and 6. 7 and 8. 7 goes to the head. 8 comes from down below. For the defense on these, you're going to grab to the furthest ends of your stick. Go for my head, my friend. And if they strike, you're going to step in for the upper one. And then if he comes down low, you got to step away. You step in for high, step away for low. And it's a high block, low block. And if you really want to make it work, you can flick it up. And I'll bring it back at the person or just arm them. So for right now, just bring it up, just bring it down. Don't do this hard stop yet. You can do that with me, and I'll let you guys do the hard stop with me. But with your partner, just down, so up high, and low. Step away. The reason why you can step in for this is that you can stuff them up, and if you step in on the down low, go ahead. Boom! Look how close that is to your groin. If you step in on that one, it will hit. I can tell you for a fact that that happens. I've been down on the floor crying a couple times because of it. So make sure you don't step in on the downward block. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
High, low. Or start again with the low line being the bad guys or attackers, and the high line, you guys will be the defenders or the good guys today, for right now. So, step in, high, step away, low. Everyone understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Spread it out. Do this one extremely slow. Watch out for the paint.
Okay.
You've been doing this for a while, haven't you? You started when you were
Keep on
about this
moving
height,
forward.
right?
You're supposed to do this. You're
Okay,
supposed to
I'm
go
not
forward.
gonna say
And when you do this, you're supposed to step back.
Yeah.
But you just keep on going forward.
So I kind of met you. Have you tried this camp before? Last year. Okay, so I'm not using my form. Last year, I think I did hand target drills. Yeah, I've been doing hand target drills for years now, so I finally wanted to do something different. And I just got all this down for the past 4 years, and I feel comfortable teaching. What's that? Oh, switch! Switch, now if you were the good guy, you're the bad guy. You guys know the drill. Just don't take each other's feet on this move. Step in, step out. Step in, step out. Now next to the stick. I'm glad that you see that. That's actually a secondary method to block the outward strike. And then punching it out that way.
I'm just trying to catch it with the
My arms.
Getting tired of your arm?
Yeah.
I usually do this with a 10 pound stick.
Oh, that was
I usually do these drills with a 10 pound stick.
heavy hard.
Killing me.
That's why I complain of eating up.
And stop. Everyone shake it out a little bit. Get the blood flowing in there. Apparently, I forget how this can affect you a little bit. Alright, everyone, line back up. I usually do these with weighted sticks, usually about 10 pounds. So I forget how it can be a little bit sometimes where you're still starting off and it gets tiring and everything. Alright, so all the way up to 8 so far. So as you can see, those are all the directional strikes. You'll have, just like a full compass rose, 8 different directions you can strike with these. The next few, because you guys seem to be enjoying these, they're all the way up to 15. The next few are just going to be learning how to use them, just so you guys can have some method for it. So when we go past 8, 9, and 10 will be coming around with 2 hands on your weapon now like this, and have a little bit of an end. You don't want to go all the way to the end of it. You want to have a little bit there, because you're going to be using these to strike. 9 is to this side here, and I guess you can guess 10, other side here. So 9 and 10 will be coming out like this, 10 to the other side. The reason why they're like this is that you're trying to strike from the other side. And then 11 would be taking the side that you have out there and striking in the person. 12, as you guys already guess, is the other side. And the reason why they're taught one after another is that they work together. If this guy's smart, you're smart, aren't you? He'll step away from me if I try to bring this around. So I come in with the secondary strike of bringing that in afterwards. Because most people, because this is a big movement, you see it coming from a mile away, so I have to pair it up with something else. So 9, 10, 11, 12 are partners with each other. Just like the first 8 are partners with each other, these ones are too. You try, and if I can hit him, good, I got him. But if he's smart, he steps away. I have an option to come in with the other side of it. Just like with somebody with a gun, they have that point at the end of it. That's what you're sticking them with. So the drill for this one is 9 coming in, 10 coming in. So just do those a few times. You're going to come around and try to hit them with the end, and then strike in. Not with a partner, because that would break chest bones and everything, but just in the air. Get used to coming around and following up with, yeah, that right there. You can aim for the chest anywhere from here up to about right here. If you really want to have fun with it, I think you can go for the eyes too. Throat's a good target. Makes them choke out a little bit. Makes them forget about their sticking their hands for a little bit. You've done this before.
Wow.
You put your head in it. That's good. Put your whole body into it. Do you guys see how this relates to some of the kata that you guys, or pattern movements that you guys are learning somewhat? Some of the turns that you guys have in there?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So on 7, 8, you come around, you have to do 7, and then on 8, you spin outside or you spin inside?
I go here.
You go inside, okay. That motion doesn't feel comfortable swing down like, because I feel like I get to this point, and then I have to twist on the back that way, to go straight over.
I usually come like this and flick it up.
Oh, it's you flipping it. Down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever makes it right for your elbow, because you don't want tendonitis. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
I have a few
it's that-
friends.
It's a weird flick. Come back up.
Yeah. No problem. Alright, 13, 14, and 15, just like 9, 10, 11, 12, they work intensively with each other. For 13, it's straight in. 13 is straight up. And then 15 is to the bladder. Make the person peek. One goes right to the chest to lock them up. You come around and hit the ends there. One goes right to the face to make that bleed, and then the other one right to the bladder. So 13, 14, and 15. And they are called bar strikes. It's using a bar and striking it. And that doesn't have to go in that order. You don't have to go here, high, low. You can mix them up in any order that you want, whatever you see available at the time. But the one down low, you want to smash into the person's bladder. Someone has that made me sit down or something before. So a recap of everything from the top, we'll go 1 to 15. So everyone start it with one hand. And this way, buddy, you can start with your left hand. You don't have to be a right-hander for now. You can do left. It doesn't matter right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's 9? What's 10? What's 11, 12, and what's 13, 14, and 15? So, can you guys go from the beginning without me and do it all on your own?
Yes, sir.
If you can, that tells me that you guys learned something today. Go ahead so you can get the whole thing on your own. Good. Hey, you got it, buddy.
Ah.
Who here likes the bow? So beautiful thing about this is that it can be translated into bow as well. The 15 strikes can be adapted to many different weapons, even a sword. So instead of starting off with it in one hand, you can do it with two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If I had a sword, same idea. Now I have a sharp thing and a point at the end too. So that those pointy ones have a real emphasis now. But you can do the same thing even with those there. You guys like comma? You can do the same thing with a comma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What gets kind of weird with the comma is that you have to draw it back a little bit for those other ones, but they still work. And the nice thing about a comma is after you bring it out, you can rip back afterwards. You guys like psi? Psi, it works as well. Now you have a pointy end that you can work with as well. So if you guys ever get bored and want to pick up a weapon or even a broomstick, pick it up and you can use the 15 to do those ones right there. Any questions about what I initially have down?
No, sir.
Alright, now for the fun drill. Never ends. Alright, now you have a stick in both hands. What are you going to do now? Yeah.
I don't have to.
Oh, I guess you don't get to. I'm joking. You don't, right? You're welcome. Sorry about that. Alright, the last drill. Both hands are going to be doing semi the same thing, but a little bit different. You have one sticking forward, whatever your lead leg is, and you bring up your weapons. This one here. 1, 2, and then the other side comes up. 3, and then turn the other way. 4, 1. Yep. Knees low, high, to low. 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 So if you're doing it, it's the 1 and 3. 1 and 3. 1, 3. 1, 3. 1, 3. 1, 3. Do this one slowly, because you can even tell I was a little rusty with this gentleman here. So with your partners, that last one, and this is our last drill for the day. You guys got the 15 traditional strikes that you guys have down, and now double-handed sticks with 1 and 3. This will teach you how to use both hands ambidextrously, and learn how to work in 2 different quadrants, the high one, the low one. Hey, you guys. This one is, can you start chiseling at those guys over there? Those guys are crazy. Crazy good. Here, mess up, just start back at 1. means you're working hard. That's good. That's good thing.
I accelerate faster.
many sticks in the hole.
All of them.
On Edward Sticks Hands. Alright. Line it up and go through the 15. I want to make sure that you guys have it down. Now you guys had a little bit of a break with it. You like sweets? Hey, weren't you in the back row? And attention, bow. Go ahead. Do the 1 through 15. Make sure you have it down. Make sure that you have it down. Thank you for not hitting each other on purpose. I appreciate that today. It's been a great first group to work with. I got to warm up, and you guys were very well behaved, very well focused. And it looks as if you guys are going to be able to take this out and actually apply it on your own. So good work. Alright, then sticks away.
Sure.
We only have 2 more minutes. Any questions about anything that we covered in the last 45 minutes? Yes, sir.
How do you hold your stick when you bow? What's the proper
Myself,
use?
I hold it up like this as I'm doing my bows, and I present it forward, and I bring it back. Sometimes I have to fish back, depending on the order I'm at, or how I'm doing it. But generally, it's always up like this, and it stays upright the whole time. Some people I've watched bow, they'll bow with their weapon and bring it down. But my instructor always advocated keeping it straight up and down. Great question. Any other questions? Yes, sir.
How long have you been doing it?
Stick work, I do believe since 2017. My instructor is a gentleman named George Carr. He taught me the 15 strikes that I showed you guys today. Hello, stick. Some of the other drills that we work on have been an accumulation of what I've learned over the years from various instructors. Sherry Pittsburgh, you may know, as well as a guy named Samurai Dan most recently. So it's been kind of a collaboration of what they've all taught me over the years. Thank you guys for being so well behaved. This is an excellent first class for me to hold up with. I think I have a younger group coming in here soon, so that one should be kind of interesting. I'm not sure if I'm going to trust these mistakes. You were all pretty good with them. No one hit each other purposely. I saw some people get their hands hit, but it was on accident. When generally doing sparring, that is an actual target that you want to go for. So getting hit in the hands is good. It's something that you have to learn to endure after a bit. But generally, you have leather gloves on it. It only feels a little bit. So attention, bow, and I think they're at time. If I have to wait for them, if you guys want to chill in here until he collects you, I don't know if you guys are supposed to switch on your own or not.
They finished it.
Sure. No problem, thank you all.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a good night.
What's
working out? Turkey. Never heard of it. Thank you for your help again. Appreciate you. Have fun out there, my friend.
Yep.
Cool, cool, cool. You guys in the next group, or you guys just coming in to get stuff?
Just getting stuff.
Back for round 2, huh?
Hey, go. Mason, do you know what that says? I can't read. I can read.
This one right here?
That one.
Florence, that's my last name.
Sure, with you. The schedule is actually right here. Yeah, we know. We're going to Florence. Did you guys hear the Mr. Amberjack get a great? Go to the bathroom, find the lyrics.
I'm going to teach
Turn kid.
Single stick and
Gotta go.
last drill, if you guys do well enough, you might hear do a double stick drill. So be prepared for your shoulders to get a little tighter.
Oh, stand here.
Yeah, that's pretty good then. I mean, it's full body workout for you.
What's that?
This is a screamer stick. It's a single wooden stick that you work with. That we're going to work in the air first, and then we're going to have partners. There's 15 strikes on the ball that you guys use independently, and then 3 different partner drills that we work on. What's that? Oh, when they hit? Change it when you hit the other side. Are you the helper? You're a participant?
Yes.
Is this the whole group or are there more still coming?
There's more just coming.
I know when you walk by.
You have a purple team? My wife's favorite color is purple. Well, you would get along with my wife quite well then. Purple, no color of the shirt sleeves? Mine's close to purple. Blue. Right, here,
Oh wait, I have to get out.
so I have a whole practice group. Well, what's that? Yeah, that's what I'm here teaching. Fine schools in Defiance, Ohio.